If you look at Census 2050 that's coming up, we're going to be a population that is more than half non-white. And to continue to think about sort of this majority population as being a white population and allowing healthcare and the mechanisms of healthcare to be dictated by that population make no sense going forward.
Personalized medicine can help hone in treatment based upon an individual's genetic makeup.
Being able to cure illnesses are not the same over different people and different races. And so it is important that we study to figure out what the effect is on certain medicines, certain environments, certain foods, on certain races.
Fear is not warranted with this type of a project. If we want to see improvements in healthcare and we want to see healthcare that is focused upon unique aspects of African Americans or Latinos or other specific racial groups, we have to study them.
It starts with you know what I'm saying? So if you have the option to give your health information right to a system that they can go forth and actually find a cure faster, that's big, you know what I'm saying? And if they have the avenue to do so, I mean, why not? Go ahead and do it.
We have a tendency of being fearful of being asked to be a part of some type of research program. Once we get past the fear, I think it'd be more productive.
Well, I just know for my family in particular, high blood pressure, diabetes, even some forms of cancer are very prevalent in my family on both sides. And so for members who have been struggling from those conditions, those who are here and some who have passed, if they had been able to have access to treatments that were more individualized, precise, maybe it could have extended their lives or, you know, improved their current quality of life.
There are many diseases that present in a different way, and response to treatment, we now know, based on personalized medicine, really vary by individuals.
So you could make some observations with a small group of people, but you can't say anything with confidence unless you have an adequate number of participants.
Minority and community participation in programs like All of Us is so important because in most clinical trials and studies, the majority of the people who participate do not reflect the diversity that we see in the U.S. population. Specifically, minorities are underrepresented in these studies, so I think that being able to have racial and ethnic minorities to increase their participation through studies like All of Us will help to give us a better understanding of how to treat people with chronic health conditions in the future.
We can focus on personalized treatment to the individual and stop treating people as if they're a monolithic group. I think we can see much more effective treatment to disease processes that have ailed not just the community at large, but the African American community in particular.
The technology of today is so great that what it did was it saved my life. Everything is clear, and up until this day, 2 years later, I found out that I'm still cancer-free.
It is important that University of Chicago's patients as well as our community members participate in this important national effort so that they can not only help shape this particular program and address a broader national program, but also they can potentially, hopefully, be benefited from many of the discoveries that this research program may produce over the coming decades.
This is fantastic that we have this opportunity to engage the community in a research that could potentially save lives.
We need Chicago communities to meaningfully participate in this so we can specialize in individualized care to specific ailments that affect our communities. So I encourage people to participate. I encourage you to be fearless. It is the next stage in advancing quality health care in America.